When most people think of a trip to England, London's probably the first place that comes to mind, right? But we wanted something a little different, a place that's cute, easy to walk around, and has a ton of history without feeling overwhelming. Enter Oxford. It's not just for students, it's actually the perfect spot to set up camp if you're looking to explore some of England's best sites. Walking through Oxford feels like stepping into a storybook. It's small enough that you can cover a lot on foot, but every turn leads you to something new, a hidden garden, a quirky cafe, or one of those old pubs where you can practically feel the history.
We are doing the hop-on, hop-off tour of Oxford.
Yeah.
We loved the hop-on, hop-off tour to get to know the city. It took us about an hour to ride around and learn all of the major highlights of Oxford. And then there's punting.
And there we're punting. Here we go.
Hello.
If you're up for a bit of fun, grab a punt and glide down the River Cherwell. It's a bit of a balancing act at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's the perfect way to spend a sunny afternoon. Plus, it gives you a totally different view of Oxford right from the water.
Oh, I see you brought your
We're going to a palace.
your target shirt. We're
You
going
mean,
to
which palace is it?
Blenheim.
The Blenheim Palace. We are at the castle. Bellingham?
Blenheim.
Blenheim Castle. Palace.
And do we know anything about Blenheim?
Nope.
Just a short drive from Oxford, you've got Blenheim Palace, the birthplace of Winston Churchill.
Blenheim Palace is huge, and we are going to go explore the gardens if we can figure out this map and go see the Harry Potter tree. Blenheim Palace is pretty fabulous. Thomas just made me go down a very steep mountain and back up a steep mountain, and
But we went to see the Whomping Willow,
Yeah.
so she liked it.
yeah, wow, it's very cool.
It's like stepping into a movie set with its grand rooms, stunning gardens, and grounds.
Here are the formal gardens.
Into Blenheim Palace.
Finally. Cool.
We loved our visit to Blenheim Palace, and the best part, we were back in Oxford in time for dinner. Another easy trip from Oxford, Bath. This place is like stepping into a postcard with its Roman baths and gorgeous Georgian buildings. Whether you're there to take a tour of the Roman baths or just wandering the pretty streets, Bath is definitely worth the trip.
We're in Bath right now, and we're exploring. Don't know what we're going to do, but we're probably going to stumble into a camera shop or a bookstore. It took us 2 hours to get here from Oxford, something like that, and it's very historical and cool.
We just went to the baths and it was really fun until she told us that she didn't recommend touching the bath water because it had brain-eating amoeba and meningitis causing bacteria. So we did not touch the water. Oh, well, they're very old and they were used for
When
the
were they
poor
made?
people.
And then later it became like a summer resort for people from London and all over Britain.
And then we toured the city, we went shopping.
It's unexpectedly crowded, just letting you know.
It was super crowded earlier, but now it's empty. So I think everybody just comes here for the day. And in the bath tour, bath houses, it was very crowded. But then now it's empty and lovely. And we had dinner at the Architect, and now we're gonna get chocolate.
From Miss Potts.
Okay.
We're here. We have Miss Potts.
We're gonna eat brownies.
Cheers.
Cheers! We are going to Stonehenge in Salisbury today, and right now are walking to Thomas's favorite convenience store, Tesco, on the corner, where we will get some snacks for our trip, and then we will be off.
Bye.
So here's the Salisbury Cathedral. I don't know which section we're in. I think it was built, let's see, 800 years ago, right? In the 1200s?
Yeah, 1800. The work began in 1220.
Okay.
We're going to the Magna Carta right now. I've already seen 1/4 of it. We're gonna see the other.
Well, I think there are 4 copies. One was in DC, so we're going to see the one here at Salisbury Cathedral.
There's only one paper. There's 4 pages.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what we're going to see today, but it's pretty cool that it's here. We're here at Stonehenge. We're going to walk. Thomas and I are going to walk. Mimi's going to take a tram. We're going to go check it out. All right, we're starting our walk to Stonehenge. It is hot. I can't see it from here, so I feel like this might be a long walk. Do we know how long it is?
Probably a mile or so.
All right. Well, here is our answer. It is a 30-minute walk. You ready? Take your... No, you just...
We're about to be at Stonehenge.
We see it.
Going right now.
Okay.
And of course, we couldn't skip London.
To London, and we're in Oxford right now. And
We're going to take the train.
yeah, this is cool.
Okay.
It's only a quick train ride away. It only took us about an hour.
Okay. We did. We made it back to Oxford. We took it a little bit scrambled on the underground a few times, but if you go to London, you need to get tickets to the British Museum. The line was like hours long.
It was way too long.
It was awful. So, but then we went to the Victorian Albert Museum, walked right in.
Oh yeah, there's no one there.
Didn't
Go
need
there.
tickets, and it was a great museum. So it was really fun.
We spent a couple of days in London during our time, and it was easy to get to, just about an hour train ride back and forth, which was a comfortable way to visit. By the end of our trip, we were convinced Oxford was the perfect home base. It's a city that's full of history, but also super chill and welcoming. And while London is amazing, there's something really special about coming home to Oxford after a day of adventures. So if you're planning a trip to England and want to see a bit of everything, think about staying in Oxford. It's not just for students, it's for travelers too.